Welcome back to Dungeons, everyone. In the last episode, we managed to get to the basement of the mage, but the first thing Whoa, I am almost dead. Time to bail. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to watch my back and clear out some of these heroes who are just everywhere right now. Just because they're going to cause me a few problems here, as you can tell. Gonna do the Eyes of the Hero spell. Whoa, do I heal more when I do that too? I might. I think I get more heal out of it. Alright, come here, guys. You're a rogue. Ugh. Yeah, he does not miss as often.
I hope I can find something useful around here.
Or can I not? What the fuck?
Yes?
Oh, I have to left click now whenever I do a spell in this mode. Alright, fair enough. It's weird that the controls are a little different. Like, when you're in overview mode like this, when you need to cast a spell, you hit the button first and then the target. But when you are in Eyes of the Overlord mode, then you have to hit the target first and then the button. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Teleport the body. Alright, time to now do what I was doing in the first place. There's one hero left. I guess I'll take them out first. Oh, now here comes another hero. It's hard to fully clean out your dungeon if there's something you're trying to do. And I think I've trimmed the numbers enough that it doesn't matter. Like, I don't really need to do this, but it's sort of good to just get it out of the way, so it's one less thing you have to worry about. Come on, get her! Good job. Alright, let's go. And we are going to be at full health when we enter the dungeon, so let us just walk in here, and what we have to do is start destroying shit. Devastate the cellar, says my mission objective. Woot. And I guess if I had the speed spell, this would be useful. I like saving up my speed spells, because I think I have one? I've got a couple, actually. I like saving up my speed spells in case my dungeon heart is under attack and I'm out of position. In fact, right now I think I'm going to go... Oh, I can just click it from here. Cool, alright. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal out since I have all this gold. How did I do that? Did I right-click? No, it was a single left-click, and then a second left-click will jump over to it. Cool! That's a nice little, it's a nice little UI trick. So we're just smashing crap. By the way, if my voice sounds a little different, it sounds a little different to me, but I had an allergy attack between episodes, and I just sneezed my face off. So, my ears are telling me my voice is a little different. But I've noticed lately that just because I'm hearing it different doesn't mean it actually is different. Which is really weird, because I'm recording the audio version of my second novel, and I didn't think I could record a couple nights ago because I was hearing my voice so different. I'm like, I can't do my voices. And the Akamura was here, Sean was here, and she was like, no, your voices are fine.
With his odious presence.
So I had to record and listen to it back, and all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, I guess my voice is fine. I just don't hear it that well right now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, I can't bail from this fight.
Your time has come. Prepare to die.
Okay.
The legendary undead butcher, Butch, will be fighting at my side. First, I had to defeat him in battle and then rejoin some of his body parts. But after that, he joined me!
Oh, right. This is how I get my first guardian.
This Butch would be a great ally for us. Maybe he will join you. But before he does, you must first defeat him in battle. I believe in you, Master.
I don't have a lot of hit points, but I have a lot of spells at my disposal. I just don't know if I can do a tactical pause. Nope, sure can't. Alright, let's jump in. Activate the shield. Target him. Do my spell. That was not the target I meant, but okay. Is he... Am I even doing damage to him? I don't see his hit points. Oh, I got him. Sweet. Okay, let's poison arrow you.
Intelligence follows me everywhere I go. I'm faster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that did a ton of damage.
Excellent, Master. You certainly showed that magician. They'll soon be calling Pleasant Creek the River of Tears. In addition, you defeated the undead butcher and can summon him from now on. This mighty being will guard your dungeon heart for you, so that you no longer need to protect it yourself.
That's not entirely true, since he's still not as strong as me. But that said, it does help you out when you're assaulted by just everybody. So I'm going to head back to the dungeon heart. But also we are going to summon him. Oop.
Look, Master. Butch is now at your disposal and awaits any hero stupid enough to enter your dungeon heart. I'm sure he'll prove to be extremely helpful in the future.
Yeah, he's just not some sort of uber strong dude. Look at all these challenges I did.
Are music to my ears. Since you saw to it that Magnus Pollenpicker is no more, nothing stands in the way of the hordes of evil.
I think what I'm going to do is, between recording sessions... Wow, that guy is freaking out. I think between recording sessions, I'll go back and redo some of these missions and try to get all of the challenges, because it all saves to the same file. So if I go back, replay a mission, and get all the challenges, then the next time you see me, I'm going to be a bit more powerful. It's sort of like grinding, I guess, if you have trouble getting strong enough. Anyway, here's our next mission.
Happy Hills is the home of lazy sheep, both the two-legged and the four-legged types. Master, I suggest you take the opportunity to make your name synonymous with fear and terror in the so-called minds of these docile fools. Show these good-natured idiots what a true Lord of Terror is, and increase your reputation and prestige. The increase in your power will bring you yet another step closer to your just revenge.
Right. So how many challenges was I short the last time? It was this one? Yeah. So I was short Master of Souls, short Chief Treasurer, Mine Superintendent. You can see all of these. So I might do these off camera just so I can get the check mark, so to speak. Not because I want the check marks necessarily, but because of the boost to my character. Like here, 4 attribute points and 1 skill point. That's huge. That is a huge thing to get. So I might go back and get some of these off camera. But we'll see. Again, I want to know if you guys want to keep seeing the series go, because if you don't care about the series, then screw it. I'm not even going to worry about it. But if you're interested in seeing this one to its conclusion and let us take over the world and smack Calypso upside her sexy, stupid face, then, you know, there's no excuse for me to not go back and get everything I need to be as powerful as I can possibly be. See, I dropped 2 skill points in Yum Yumville. That was the first mission. And in the second one, I've dropped 1 skill point. Those skill points are useful. Alright, anyway, let's go to Happy Hills. Let's make these hills a little less happy. I am sure I am not the first Let's Player to say that, but I am at least the latest Let's Player to say it. So, here we are.
Ah, you're finally here, O hero of the underworld and master of terror. I have already dispatched dozens of scouts to spy upon the land and its people. Many of these groveling worms never made it back, but what can you do? This is a hero's entrance, Master. We should concentrate on materials for the time being. We'll need a few of these repulsive, good and bulgy-eyed heroes for that, so that we can squeeze them. I'm sure that you are well aware of how to handle this bunch, O Lord of Terror.
200 or 300 prestige. We need 300 prestige, which means we need soul energy. Nothing else matters. Okay, so is there any sort of pause? There is no tactical pause. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so we've got a few minutes to set things up. Right now there is nothing on the ground here. So what we need is we need monsters and we need piles of treasure. Here's a monster pile monster delay, whatever. Let's get a pile of treasure. I need 50 prestige just to do that. So that's not going to help me. The tiny piles of treasure don't do shit, so I'm going to make a few of these. We're going to do boop, and then we're going to do boop, and then we're going to do boop. Then we're going to do boop. We can replace some of these piles of treasure later with chests of treasure. I have no soul energy, so I can't even build any prestige objects. But I should keep a little bit of gold back for... it doesn't matter. I'm going to get the gold pretty quickly. Never mind. Let's add another one here. May as well... Yeah, and then there... So when I order a treasure pile to be built, it immediately takes the full cost out of my treasury, but it still takes time for the goblins to go fetch it and bring me back some more. And again, since I am not playing to the challenge list for the first attempt, then I'm just playing how I feel like I need to play comfortably, so to speak, so I'm just making more goblins and such, even though usually one of the basic challenges is to go with as few goblins as you possibly can. So that'll do it for this. Not the episode. Barely started the episode. But it'll do it for the moment. Meanwhile, I guess I can start looking into getting some cash. Oh, there's another one. A dungeon entrance. Let's get access to that. And then we need this for population, but it's a very roundabout way to get it. So we need to take... Let's see. Oh, and I can't dig... Wait, can I? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, there we go. I just had to change the camera angle. Let's see, the shortest path for the radius would probably be this way. Because the shortest digging path would be to go across this way, but I think it would take me longer to get my influence radius that far down. Yeah, this should work. So this is the closest one. So the first thing we need to do is expand our radius to the right so we can pop open this hero's entrance. Because, again, ultimately this game is about balancing, or rather juggling, resources. Right now we need money and soul energy more than anything, but we have to spend money to get soul energy. So we're going to need money, which means the second a hero pops up, we're going to slaughter him, because right now we need cash, and that is how that's going to work. So I'm going to park my Overlord. I almost said Evil Genius, because I've been playing Evil Genius for the show. We're going to park our Dungeon Lord over here between these two piles of treasure, because they're either going to enter from here, or they're going to enter from here. And I think someone's already here, because I think this counter reset. But I can't see them due to the fog of war here. And then once we get enough cash, we're going to push to the right and open that one up. So, I see actually... Oh, yep, here comes some heroes. I see what I did wrong. I should not have built any piles of gold. I should have looked around first to see where I could have expanded my influence. And then... thank you. My goblins are delivering me cash because they dug up some cash from this area. Anyway. Yeah. So what I should have done is saved all my money and expanded my influence first, and then put down piles of gold, since, again, right now we're not even bothering with soul energy. That's the least of our concerns at this second. There we go. 8 gold. That's all I got? Man, that's nothing. Oh, there's some cash. 68. Oh, I bet you the 8 gold is from one of my goblins. And then there's 62 from the other lady. Okay, cool. So now we can put down some bats. We're going to put them as far toward this entrance as we possibly can. So the green light means I can put it, and the red light means I cannot. So, boop. It's about as close as I can get, pixel-wise. Hopefully that's enough, because I don't want to have to blow another 60 gold just to get at the last inch over there, but we'll see. We'll see once Mr. Goblin Face decides to... Ooh! Things lit up. I've got skill points and such that I haven't bought yet.
Someone's attacking you, Master.
Hold on! Got it. Let's summon a new goblin. There we go. Enemies! Whatever. She's gonna die. Alright. Let's, oops. Let's, my hit points are garbage. Let's pile up the hit points real quick. Alright, so, back to skill points. Let's see what we got here. Cheaper needs gimmicks. This skill lets you turn an ace bargain hunter, allowing you to buy all library and armory gimmick pieces at favorable prices. We don't have to deal with that yet. Improved Guardian. This skill lets you slowly turn your Guardian into a real fighting machine, capable of taking on an entire horde of heroes. That's not a bad idea. Let's see what it leads to. With this spell, you can plunge already notoriously delicate heroes into a deep identity crisis, which is usually reflected in a fit of rage directed at their surroundings. In principle, the spell makes heroes grow furious at you and your dungeon and set off for your dungeon heart. Oh, and I lead them into my Guardian. I see. Or I can go invisible. Let's increase my base attack first. Okay, what is this? Carries out a normal attack against all surrounding opponents. That's useful. That goes up to... oh. That just goes into further increasing my attack. And again, I love doing offense. I'm offense
A new
first.
spell has been added to your spell book, Master.
So let us move some of these scrolls about. And we will add that new attack to number 4 there. Now we're good to go. Awesome. Okay. And damn it, I am going to have to add another frickin'... Aw. Alright. Well. And if I gotta do it...
Look,
Whoa.
Master, a novice has entered your dungeon. At higher levels, these pseudo-intellectual heroes develop a weakness for books and libraries. So, if you want to satisfy these whiny little bookworms, you should build the appropriate room. A room must be at least 2 by 2 fields in size, Master. At the moment, that should be big enough. Later, when more gimmicks are available, you should build larger rooms.
So in practice, all it is a new type of need that heroes, well, need. This one needs book learning, which is fine. I'm not concerned. What I'm going to do, even though they said 2 by 2, I think 3 by 3 will be fine. This will give me a little library room that'll be right here for everybody to enjoy, no matter which entrance you come out of. Alright, now that we've opened up... Or now that we've reached this entrance, I'm going to open it up.
Has been opened.
So now we can get more cash coming in. And let's see, I need living space for skeleton warriors, which is this one, right? No, those are were-rats. Well, shit, man. Where'd the skeleton warriors go? Vampire bats. Ooh, there's another entrance up there? Well, shit. Let's get access to that. Ooh, this is all gold, too. Let's just bust this entire thing open so we can get some cash. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I know this is going to look weird, but I know what I'm doing here.
You're under attack.
I promise you I know what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, here we go. So let's... Oh, I was about to activate my new power, but I don't even need to. Got this lady down. Yeah. Die, Mr. Novice. Or Mrs. Novice, I can't tell gender from this distance. I think you are a lady.
Find a couple of new spells.
You are a lady. Senorita the Mad. Well, she's dead, so that works even better. Okay, I need... is that gold? And prestige. Alright. So now that I've got some gold built up, now I need to start worrying about prestige. So we're going to drop a few more piles of cash around. Give the heroes something to do. Oh, I have to get the... oh, come on, man. Alright, let's add some piles here, then. So many restrictions. So, loads of gold in this first area. And I don't really have to worry about them grabbing all this gold and bailing, because they're going to want to do other things. They're not just going to want to grab the gold and bail. They're going to want to run around, kill some monsters, and do some other things. Meanwhile, I have just enough. I'm going to add a couple... oh, I can only afford one. Fair enough. We'll add a wall sconce right here. Because what I want to do is I want to lead the heroes who come in this way over this way, where my mouse cursor is going, like over here. I don't want them to go down this hall, because there's nothing down here. And eventually, again, we're going to expand our influence. I think this will be close enough. I think by putting this here, it'll grab this. I don't even need to finish making this pathway if I don't want to. I think you just need to get the shelter here within your influence. Yeah, I just did it. Like, I didn't have to complete the path after all. Also duly noted for next time. Well, regardless, we are doing pretty well here. We've got some good setups. There's just not a whole lot we can do at the mo. I immediately apologize for saying that. Let's add some gold here. So the next thing we need to do, now that we have some gold, is to get some soul energy, and for that I'm going to have patience. But we will have patience in the next episode, because I'm 2 minutes over this one. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.